RedWolf Airsoft. So what are we doing today? Well, if you've got a load of cash burning in your pocket and you want to buy an M4 recoil, well, there's lots of choice on the market today.
Today we will be reviewing the Marui SOPMOD M4, the SocomGear Noveske Rifleworks N4, and the WA Patriot pistol.
I've seen a lot of airsoft product boxes in my time. Some are dull, some are duller than dull. But there's a fine art to making good boxes.
The box that the SocomGear Noveske N4 comes in is boring, save for a large sticker on the front proclaiming it the N4. The sticker on the box shows the gun with all the optional extras, but inside the box is a plain old M4 with Noveske markings. However, it does still come with the Noveske KX3 flash hider. The gun itself is held not so tightly inside the box, it comes out easily.
The box in which the Patriot comes in is unremarkably plain. Other than the airsoft gun display here, you won't know what's inside. The box is extremely functional. It comes with a carry handle, and inside you'll find that there's space for 3 extra magazines.
Rubbish! The Marui follows both form and function. A sexy box and protective innards.
Once the gun is out of the box, you'll find that it's mostly solid. There's a minor play between the upper and lower receivers, but that's not uncommon for Armalites. Neither is the wobble of the 4-position stock. On the good side, the finish is excellent, and the Noveske Rifleworks markings on the body are nicely engraved. The plastic furniture is fiber-reinforced polymer and feels great and looks the part too. Racking the charging handle makes a nice metallic sound, and the magazine fits in securely.
The thing that hits you when you first take it out of its box is that it's quite a hefty bugger. And that's because, unlike the older Marui AEGs, it features a full metal body, full metal RIS rails, one-piece metal outer barrel, and it's built like a brick outhouse.
Doing the Patriot pistol for the first time, I found it to be a bit awkward. I mean, look at it. It doesn't have a stock and no aiming device, and it just doesn't look like an Armalite.
In terms of build quality, the SocomGear N4 is good. It's got a full metal body made from aluminium, with Noveske markings CNC'd onto the body. There is no wobble whatsoever between the front and the back, and the plastic furniture is very strong. However, the grip did develop some minor wobble after very little use, but it was nothing that a little screw tightening didn't fix. Overall, the build quality of the SocomGear Noveske N4 is about average for any good gun.
As they say, the devil's in the details, and the details of this gun are certainly devilishly delightful. As you can see, made in Japan speaks volumes. Once you pick up the gun from its box, you'll be pleasantly surprised at how solid the gun is. In fact, the gun is so solid that makes one caress the gun in such a manner as to alarm anybody in the immediate vicinity.
The body of the Patriot pistol is made from high quality FRP, as is the grip. The rest of the Patriot pistol, however, is made from high grade aluminum, from the front grip to the buffer tube. The magazine is also made from metal and feels nice and heavy, and serves to add weight to the lighter FRP body.
The GBB system of the SocomGear N4 means that you can take it out and shoot right out of the box. All you need to do is charge some gas. Charging gas and firing blanks with this gun is a joy, as the oscillating mass that is a steel bolt induces recoil as it slams back and forth inside the receiver and buffer tube. This kind of recoil is something you simply cannot experience in an electric gun.
I've affectionately nicknamed the gun IAEG. I standing for intelligent, so you don't need to be to use the gun. To get the gun started, you'll need to buy one of these, a proprietary battery from Marui, along with a Marui charger. And then you put the battery into here, and the cover back on. Easy peasy. It's so easy to use that you won't need to refer to the instruction manual. Even if you do need to refer to the instruction manual, which is all in Japanese, you'll be able to understand it easily. Look, this quite clearly shows that you shouldn't have sex with your gun, otherwise you might shoot the cat in the face. In fact, when you've played with the Marui SOPMOD, you'll wonder why other AEGs aren't so user-friendly. In fact, the gun's so easy to use, I could set up a pair of chopsticks. And last but not least, the magazine. Shoot it in semi and you'll feel a modest jolt that is not jarring. Shoot it in full auto and it feels a lot more substantial, but not enough to dislocate your shoulder.
Although the Patriot pistol's magazine is a stock WA magazine, which only uses HFC 134A gas, it provides a very nice kickback effect and feels great to shoot with.
The internals of the SocomGear Noveske N4 are similar to the old MGC system and identical to the WE, a tried and true classic. The internals are made mostly of metal, with the upper internals made of brass and steel and the lower internals made of aluminum. The plastic parts in the upper receiver are rather fragile, however replacements and reinforced aftermarket parts are available.
Open it up and what you find is not a grouchy hamster, but in fact a newly designed gearbox with recoil mechanism. And here we have a gratuitous blowback action shot. Unfortunately, if you've got any of the old Marui M4 magazines, it won't work with the SOPMOD. You have to buy a whole load of new magazines. A neat feature of this gun is the bolt stop action, which prevents you from shooting after you've fired the last round. Press it or put a full magazine in and you're ready to fire again. The newly designed hop-up is easy to access and keeps your settings well for an accurate shot.
The Western Arms Patriot pistol is the same as the rest of the WA M4 series, with a difference: the bolt carrier is silver and the bolt stop function has been disabled. If you wish to reactivate the bolt stop feature, you can easily do this by replacing this lever here with an aftermarket part.